Now get ready. Here we go.
What is going on? It is Arkham. We are here at Dorney Park checking out Viva La Fiesta for the first time. This event started last week and I was in the area, so I figured I'd come by to Dorney and check it out for visit number 5 here at Dorney Park for the year. So let's go. There's a lot to explore here. And they got a lot of shows too throughout the day as well. So they're on these posts that they've just put into the park to show this off, which this looks really cool. So, and the last time I saw that sign, it was backstage in, it was just sitting backstage for our, the winter chill out event. But there's a lot of food and things right in this main area here. And the stage is set up. The carousel has those nice flags. And it goes all throughout here. So let's check out this whole area before we get to some rides. So seems like different locations around this main area has certain foods. So for example, this one here has the old-fashioned funnel cake in the form of tres leches, which looks insanely good, and I think you can just order right here at the funnel cake area. They had the main stage here, so everything, all the shows most likely happen here. And based on the sign that I showed you earlier, that's where they have them. I don't know exactly how much they'll run today, although that does look really nice. I don't know how much they're gonna run today, purely because of the weather right now. It is cloudy, to say the least, but here are the shows. A lot of them don't start until around 4:30ish. And then they have a summer fiesta show at closing. Park closes at 10 today, which is certainly later, especially for a Sunday, which I can understand why as well. And then they have Caribbean fragrances in the form of coffee beans. That's certainly cool. So a lot of things to see from here, and just this whole area is just decked out with just different things to look at. Again, flags up, above, below you. Got a bar right here, right next to the kaleidoscope, and it looks like they have some drinks as well. Specialty mocktails, frozen cocktails, right here. I guess they don't open this up until later in the day, which makes sense. But I think most people are probably going to be here later on in the afternoon, and that's when they'll open this up. Right now, again, crowds aren't too crazy, which I think is going to make it very easy to get on roller coasters and get a bunch of rides on stuff. Usually I don't stay here later, but there's another Caribbean fragrance here. A bunch of other boxes as well in this area to check out for other stuff with decorations that goes all the way up to the chair swing. That's right up there. More of the fragrances here in this purple box. Looks really nice. Very nice display. A football soccer challenge was put here. Wild Mouse doesn't seem to be going right now. This is a nice photo spot right here as well, alongside where the Thunderhawk and Talon flag is. Very nice spot as well, and then another one displayed right here by the chair swing as well. So, and it probably goes all throughout here. They even put these very nice decorative streamers across the entirety of the wave slinger as well, and it seems to go all the way down here to even these decorative colored chairs that were recently added here as well. So, and another set of stages over here as well. Like this is really cool. Like they're gonna have a lot of activities. So this is where the Steel Pan Band is, and the Matica Blue and Latin Corner performs here from the looks of things. And they have another thing right here next to the Wave Slinger entrance. Looks like it's a color-based sort of signage that I guess you could just go up to it and then add a color to it, from what I think it is. And it looks like they do this later on, and then they kind of complete it as the whole week passes by. Every number has a color, and then you sort of put that color to it. Looks cool. Really, really cool. And then I think it ends right off here. There's another Viva La Fiesta sign all the way up there. And I think that's where it caps off for all the for what they have. I think right now, from what I see, most of the rides seem to be down because of weather, which makes a lot of sense as well. Another stand here. I think they'll set that up later today. And here's the other Viva La Fiesta sign right here as well. Really cool. Really, really cool. So we'll probably see this area a little bit more lively throughout the day. Right now I'm gonna make my way down to where I usually like to start at Dorney Park, and that is going down by Menace and Possessed. Didn't look like Menace was open yet. I figured since I'm already up here at Hydra, I might as well kick off the day here. And we'll make our way down the hill from there. So we'll start off with Hydra then today. One ride on Hydra for the moment. I will probably come back to that ride later on in the day, and it's really good. It's a good forest coaster. It does have a bit of a shake unlike some other parts, but it's still really, really strong, really, really good. I thoroughly enjoy my rides on Hydra every time. It's so weird and unconventional, and that's, I think, what makes it so good. Yeah, and walking back here, there's basically nobody here, which is insane. I'm gonna head by Steel Yard. I haven't seen Iron Menace go yet, but potentially, if it's not going, we could go to Possessed and then head back to Menace from there. So I might do it when I can, and then when in doubt, Steel Force is right there. So there's quite a lot of rides in this area that we can definitely make work if one of them is down for the moment. So, you know, it's like, again, Iron Menace is on a little bit of a delayed opening, but Possessed is open, so I think that might be our next stop. Looks like they're about to start a cycle on Possessed, so I'm going to go over to Iron Menace and just start testing. For those that don't know, they actually use this back building right here as a haunt attraction during their Halloween event. So we definitely are going to be back here for that. So stay tuned for when that drops. Obviously it's only July, so we have a lot of time before then, but that is one of the haunt attractions. So most people would come back here for that, and it actually ties in really well with Iron Menace equally, which is really cool. They also have been putting this like mock YouTube video thing up as well of the whole entire like idea of the Iron Menace alongside the paranormal truck. I really like this a lot. Just adds even more theming and immersion to the ride itself. This is cool. There's a run right on the Menace. And it was really good actually. In the back right, I was actually pretty good. One of my smoother rides, oddly enough, which you wouldn't think that, but I think the trick with these sort of rides, and this kind of goes back to what I said about Rapterra, is you have to have like a full row, right? If it's one person in your row and then there's 3 other people on the opposite side, you're gonna feel it more. But when you have a near full train or a full row, it'll feel a little bit more smoother. So I think it's a whole balance game too with these kind of rides. This and the wing coasters. And of course, now that this is back open, this is now sporting about a 10-minute wait. So can't say I'm surprised about that, but Possessed looks to be a walk-on despite having a full train. So that's where we're going next. And there we go. One ride on Possessed. Amazing. Such a good, underappreciated ride. Really strong ride. Fun. Really enjoy it. Alright, let's go on Steel Force.
Once your train has come to a full and complete stop.
Just the 2 rides on the Steel Force for right now. I definitely want to come back to this ride because it gets really good later on in the day. And the ride's warming up a little slower than usual. And the weather is definitely a culprit in that. But it's really good. It's a really good ride. There is nothing wrong with Steel Force. It's been really, really consistent and really, really good. Still my favorite in the park. Nothing beats the classics, like this classic coaster, Thunderhawk. Let's go. Thunderhawk, never beat the classics. It's a classic ride that is just always amazing. Fun Woody in general, and it has to be given a chance when you're here. Nothing like being like the first one to go on Deer and Drop for today.
And then I see you guys go down. I'm like,
Like, look at that.
The Demon Drop. This thing is awesome. It's a must-do at Dorney, and it's one of the best rides here. And it's great. It's great. You just got to do it. Just get out here, do it. It's awesome. How about the Enterprise? Our way to the B&M Invert Town. Time for another one. Another thing to know is because of Viva La Fiesta's performance on Weber, they closed town early. Just keep that in mind when you're here at Dorney Park. Talon is done. One ride for the time being. Another fun ride. Really underrated invert, as I've said constantly. You get some really good intensity down in the feet for me. Just because of how much it throws you down. That's really fun. They went all out with this festival, man. And even right here, right outside the bathrooms that are at the front of the park, they even put out these decorative little mini houses here, which look great. All right, so we're gonna make a second lap around the park and do more rides on Steel Force, Menace, and Possess respectively, most likely, and then head on out. But I wanna check the shop before I make my second round around the park. And just to give you time, I've only been here for about 2 hours and I've already gotten everything done. So already right off the bat, look at this shirt. Look at the shirt. Wow. And it's a season pass exclusive. I wonder if it'll work on my Prestige Pass. These are actually really nice. So let me see. These are really cool. And then right here, they added another Dorney Park Skyline shirt and hat. These are beautiful. This is a beautiful shirt. Wow. Yeah, I gotta say, Dorney has been quietly stepping up their merch game like crazy. They got some insane shirts in here that look gorgeous too. You gotta definitely get something when you're here. We are returning to McTavish Steel for some more Iron Menace laps. Three more laps on Iron Menace, all very fun, and it's a good dive. It's fun, it's short, but it's good. Now, we're riding their flyers, the empty buckets. Let's go. Empty Buckets is a fun flat that can benefit any park in need of one. And now we're gonna go back to Steel Force. It's probably running a lot faster now, but it is closer to 2 o'clock. So let's get some more laps on Steel Force. that is 2 more laps on Steel Force. I think I'm good with that for today, for Steel Force. It's a great roller coaster. I really enjoy riding it when I'm here. It's basically a must-do for me the whole time I'm here, and it's a spectacle to look at. You see it from everywhere in the park, as you do with this Woody here, Thunderhawk, but a blast to ride every time. It really is. This was really cool to check all this out, but now I'm gonna make my way out of the park for today. Great visit here to Dorney Park. Really fun. I really enjoyed this park a lot, but now we're making our way out of the park. So hope you guys enjoyed this vlog of checking out all the stuff from Viva La Fiesta. We didn't check out any of the shows, but got to see what they had set up and all that. So don't forget to come on by Dorney Park. Check out Viva La Fiesta when you're here, because they really put a lot of care and love into the event. And I bet it all looks really, really great in the evenings, in the evening time, when all the festivities really begin to start. But right now, weather, rain's coming down. From what it looks like, it's gonna stay that way for a while, so I don't even know if they're gonna run any shows tonight. So maybe I'll try to come back maybe like on the later days of the event and check it out at night, maybe. I'll see, depending on how things go. But great visit nonetheless. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and always thank your ride operators. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the park really soon. Goodbye.
Here we go.
Park 10.